true indeed. Yes, I can reckon that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. We roll some man charge, now I must proceed. So we about to make moves, set speed. Beast who they be like Q-tip, at least I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy. Do the noble dance, my duty, let my feed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck.
It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. Loose at the 40 and down to the 29-yard line. 42 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Purdy looking to throw. He'll buy some time right. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 29 yards. And the Niners are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Niners 7. Nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Love looking to throw it. This is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Lloyd. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing. Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
Drill green.
Play fake. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Love. And they're going to get it. They bring it down, a sack back at the 16-yard line. Nick Bosa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
Ready.
Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Lloyd. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
No, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Up up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield in the 45. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive, and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches at the Packers' 36-yard line.
Get set, get set. IT, watch out.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Purdy now to throw. That is caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's good for a first down. This is a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
At the 22-yard line.
Get set, get set. Wait. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Outside, Dylan. 18, watch out.
Throwing here, Purdy. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets him a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Outside. 18, watch out. Up.
Again, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 3-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Moody good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Packers 3. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. At their own 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. He's got the hookup with Dobbs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the 1st down.
Here's Love. That's taken in by Kraft. Big strides, look at him go. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, 68 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Purdy. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Here's Purdy. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
This one out quickly to Watkins. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Get set.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now fourth down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on fourth down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Get set. Get set. Final rush up.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Flush to his right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Get set. Box. Ready, team. Watch out. Box.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Ready, team. Watch out. Here we go. Up.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round Weekend. That's complete out left to Ayuk. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Bad, but somebody Everybody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the
This a 2nd and 8.
Get set. Get set. Run around, up.
Back to throw again. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. It'll go as a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Outside. Watch out.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
21. Packers 10. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Eluding the pressure right. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Slide 2.
To throw now. Here's Love. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ready.
Play action this time with Love. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10.
Ready.
On play action. Love to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ready. Set. Cut.
Off the play fake, Love. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man, complete. It's Lloyd. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ready.
Final play of the half, Love. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking.
Touchdown, Packers! Marshawn Lloyd, 73 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that can overrun your team. You got to be careful right here. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 22 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Get set. 18.
Back to throw. Purdy. That's going to be caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk from 21 yards away. And the Niners are able to extend their lead. Moody good at the extra point. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
16. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Nick Bosa bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. James now to return. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Probably saw that head, boy, cause I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 46, here's second down and 7. Purdy now to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. Throwing here, Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Throwing. Love. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Love now. Able to find his man, Kraft. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man. Complete. It's Lloyd. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Love from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Touchdown, Packers! Marshawn Lloyd. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the 49. But starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Outside. 18.
Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun now with Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Here's Purdy. And to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
First down and goal to go.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Get set. Here we go, boys. 18. Here we go.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Moody good with an extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game.
42. Packers 23. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And it nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. A 3-score game here late. You could probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Lloyd. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That'll be caught right side by Reed. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Blaster, stick, blue striker. Red, yellow, Edo, blue. Ready.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Caught on the right side, Reed. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. To throw now. Here's Love. This is caught. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Niners' 1-yard line.
Shot, 17.
Here's Love. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
Get set. 18. Here we go, boys.
Robinson up the middle. And not much room there, so he'll get it up only to about the 21. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Here's 3rd and 9.
Outside. Final outside.
Back to throw, Purdy. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
Okay,
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Love, they go play action now. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That is caught by Lamb. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Ready. Strike. Ready.
Going back to Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Off the play fake, Love. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. And the Niners will continue on as we say so long, everybody.